Hello everyone. This is a singles new love reading for my dearest Virgos. We're taking a look at who's coming toward you in love and what's opening for you in this connection. Nothing forced, nothing rushed. Let's begin. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Who is this person coming towards you? All right, the Four of Cups. All right, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, the number 44 may be present in this connection. So someone could be 44 years old, or maybe you see repeating fours here, Virgo. They're viewing you as the Six of Wands. And the connection, we see the Eight of Swords. All right, so we see the Three of Swords. Okay, some of my Virgos, there could be some sort of third party involvement here. You could be dealing with somebody else, maybe they are. Maybe there's some sort of past hurt or heartbreak here between the two of you. But my intentions for these readings really are that it's somebody completely brand new. Now, I do kind of feel like, Virgo, you have somebody here who really holds back. And I do feel that they have an avoidant, or they have an avoidant attachment style. And I'm seeing that because I do feel like this person has been hurt in the past and they may be in protective mode. This person may feel a little bit bored and discontent with dating or the options available to them, or they're not even focused on love at all when you meet them, or maybe even currently if you know who I'm talking about here. So the Four of Cups is Moon and Cancer energy, and we did just have the full moon in Cancer. We're still under that energy, so it makes sense. This person may come off as a bit emotionally unavailable here, Virgo. So the Six of Wands in reverse. Their energy may be pulled in a lot of different directions. They may be experiencing some sort of conflict and they're kind of more focused on that. But the Six of Wands in reverse tells me this person isn't going to give you a whole lot of attention off the bat. And some of my Virgos, you may mirror that, right? You may be like, okay, this person, isn't that interested in me. But there's kind of a twist here, right? Because this is the person coming towards you in love. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, I kind of feel like this person isn't expecting, victory in love. This may be somebody who's given up on love, or again, they're just coming off as really emotionally unavailable, not super interested in dating, at least when you meet them. All right, and we have the King of Cups. So they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They may be a creative visionary, and so their focus might be on their business or on the things that they're creating. But how my Virgos are going to be feeling, the Queen of Pentacles, it kind of feels like you're in the same energy. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she's an energy of waiting, but she's not putting her life on hold. She's investing in herself, her house, her home, her finances. But she's also, in this particular deck, she's very creative. So you both are kind of focused on what it is you want to be creating in your life. Or you both are focused on creating art or creating a business or creating stability for yourselves. I do see strong water and earth, which can lead to a lot of stability within a connection. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what else you need to know about this person. Some of you too, this person may have experienced some sort of major personal loss, again, which can make someone, they're grieving, so it can make them a little bit less focused on love and dating and romance until they feel healed. We see that this is your twin soul, though, Virgo. So again, you two both might be mirroring each other. You both I can't speak. I'm getting tongue-tied. You both might be in the same energy where you're just kind of focused on building, growing, creating. And you're in similar stages when you meet. So this is a mirror of yourself. This is a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. All right. They could be a Sagittarius or have strong Sagittarius placements. So known as the teacher and the knowledge seeker, a bold, fiery sign, comfortable leading others. Okay. This person leads a healthy lifestyle. All right, they live cleanly, infusing exercise and healthy choices into their routine. And we see Virgo, this person might not have any immediate family. So again, that could be that they're just all alone, or their family is in a different city, state, or country. Okay, the Four of Pentacles here tells me that this person definitely is holding back and focused on their stability. What else do we need to know about this person? For some of you, this person might come from a rural area, is what I'm hearing, or a more rural area than you do. They're funny as heck. Okay, so they're going to keep you laughing. And not for all of you does this person come from a rural area, but it's a message that did come through. Okay, they may be in their 20s. Again, really specific messages that are not going to resonate with all of you, but it will be a confirmation message for some of my Virgos. And we see not over you. So some of you, again, this could be somebody you've already dealt with, but really, truthfully, Virgo, I feel for a lot of you, this is somebody new, okay? What else do my Virgos need to know about this person? They're playful, they're fun, they're exciting, they're spontaneous. For some of you, they may have a beard or a mustache, a full beard, a goatee, or be manicured. Again, a really specific message. I know not all of you are here for somebody who can grow facial hair. And we see there's something distinct about their facial features. Their eyes, lips, mole, freckles, maybe a small scar, dimples. I'm seeing really beautiful lips. All right, what else do we need to know about this person? How else will my Virgos be able to identify this person? Okay, their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel. They sing in the shower. Again, that's my gym card, but I do think this person, is upbeat and funny. They hum often, so music is important to this person, Virgo. And they've lost a loved one within the last year, so that would be confirmation there of that Three of Swords. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, Virgo, this person sees you as somebody who's really successful. They see you as sexy. They see you as attractive. They see that you get a lot of attention, and they also see that, like, whatever you put your mind to, like, you get done. You get it done. You're successful. How else are they viewing my Virgos? Eight of Pentacles. So they see you as hardworking. Now, some of you might see this person in a place you go back to, like the gym or work or school or your favorite bar, club, or restaurant, the dog park. But they definitely see you as somebody who's hardworking. I want you to pay attention to repeating numbers because we have double fours and double eights coming through. And we see the Page of Cups. So you may have some water in your chart, but this person sees you as also somebody who's hardworking, somebody who's, attractive, somebody who's successful. But they also see, Virgo, a sweet side of you. All right. And how my Virgos are going to be feeling, we see the King of Wands. So you're going to be feeling passionate. You're going to really like this person. You're going to feel like there's a major spark. I feel like a lot of my Virgos, you are going to really want this connection. All right, let's keep going. What else do they really admire about my Virgos? All right, they see you as a pioneer, so passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Yeah, and they see you as a seeker, so thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So some of my Virgos, you may be avid travelers. You're always up for doing new things. You're a groundbreaker, a trailblazer. Okay, they really appreciate that about you. They love your mind. They love that you're always learning, growing, creating. You're definitely not somebody here who's stagnant. Now, there's something here about this connection with the Eight of Swords, though, that is going to have you really in your head. Maybe because you initially see this person as emotionally unavailable, and that could definitely be a red flag, right? But what I'm actually seeing, which I normally don't read the Eight of Swords this way, but I'm seeing that there's this twin soul energy. There's this reflection energy. That you two are very similar in a lot of ways, but there is something here that may spin you out a little bit, Virgo. All right, and we see someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So for a very select few of my Virgos, this could be somebody you have a history with. But more so what I'm getting is that you may be in your head about this because you may have a few options available to you. And, especially if you've been going through like a dry spell here, Virgo, a lot of times when you meet somebody new or somebody new comes into your life, the energy is good. That's when you have past people coming out of the woodwork and regretting, right? They can sense you moving on, or I don't know, it's just Murphy's Law. All right, we see it's safe to make the move you're considering. So Spirit's saying take a leap of faith here, Virgo. And children are important to this relationship, okay? So take that as it resonates. Maybe I'm connecting with some Virgos who are, single parents. Maybe this person is. And again, making sure that you agree on what it is that you want to create here. You both might not want children, or maybe you both have children. And so it's, there's going to be a question here about blending families. Again, trust your intuition and take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovely Virgos. But you're going to feel passionate about this. I think this is something that you're going to feel excited about once you get over this initial anxiety. So Spirit's saying spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship here. Beautiful. I think that's for both of you. Let go of the past. Clear your energy to allow more love into your life. So real healing energy, but again, that may be what you're focused on right now or until this person comes towards you. And we see that this is going to be a very affectionate connection, love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. Okay, so I like that. So there's going to be, it's going to be a sweet, I want to say it in Spanish, cariñoso, which is like an affectionate connection. And at the bottom of the deck, we see life partner here. So your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So there's a lot of potential here, Virgo, for this to be something long-term, or for this to be your person. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Any important dates or times? You will have to wait a little bit longer, and we see February. So I am doing this reading in the month of January, so it does look like this person is coming into your life very soon. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.